It seems that someone decided that they were going to run for mayor. A stand-up comedian running for the city of Yonkers mayorship. I have a way with the English language, don't I? A stand-up comedian who says he's going to run and be the mayor, the next mayor of Yonkers. What an original idea we have here, folks. What an original idea we have here on our hands. See, I must be ahead of my time because I was making those videos a year ago. Plus, maybe I should have been making them sooner, but obviously I'm not running for mayor anymore, not this year. Sorry, not this election cycle. That's what you call a blooper. But this is real, and we don't edit. Well, we do, but not for this project. So we have a former stand-up, or a current stand-up comedian, not from Yonkers, but who resides in Yonkers, who's running for mayor. Someone that knows who I am. Someone who used to show up at my job. One of those kind of people that appear at public libraries right when they're about to open. You know, those kind of people. But he was a young person. He obviously had a home. So I'm not saying that kind of person. But, I mean, if you show up at a library and you're there before it's open, just standing outside like this, there's a reason for it. There's something wrong with you. If you're homeless, yeah, there's something wrong with you. We know that, which you should try to go get help. Maybe you are currently getting help with. I don't know. I talked about the homeless and giving them places to live when I was going to run for mayor. I don't know what this person, who I'm not going to name, who's currently campaigning to run for mayor, who has a certain guy, the Yonkers news guy, pushing his thing, whatever, his post about running for mayor. I did this a year ago. You see, I'm on a different path right now. I'm on the edge of fucking glory, and I'm on the road to New York. The road to New York is something different than the road to Cali. That's something different than what was the road to Texas. See, it all eventually is going to lead to the road to New York. That's what we're really ultimately on. And I may have just realized this weekend. Or not this weekend. It wasn't the weekend. I don't know what fucking day it was. It was Thursday. I realized this Thursday. From what I did, the hours I spent on my feet. I couldn't wait to get to work and do the midnight shift so I could rest. Not so I could sleep, but just so I could sit the fuck down. So I was on my feet for hours in dirty, filthy Queens, New York. Walking around, capturing videos with this one and that one. Walking into delis and making loud noises, being obnoxious. Walking into Dunkin' Donuts and yelling grown men's names that, in all right, could have just knocked my ass out right there, because who the fuck am I? Someone with an iPod, not even an iPad, a phone with the iPod, who the fuck am I? I could have got knocked out right there, choked out in Dunkin' Donuts, and it could have been acceptable and legal probably, because I'm a fucking asshole. So I don't have time to run for mayor, but it looks like someone has got into my steps, has taken my place. Another former stand-up comedian. See, I'm here, I'm in the Bronx, and I'm working every ridiculous, every odd shift there is. One day I'm working this shift, next day I'm working that shift, the other day I'm working that shift. Sleep's for the weak. And maybe in 4 years, I doubt it, maybe I will run again for the mayor of Yonkers, but nah. Right now we're on the road to New York. Ultimately, we will get to our final destination. I might have to take one of those blue buses from White Plains to Connecticut on the road to New York. I might have to get in the elevator one day. I will get in that elevator and I'll press the number 4 to sign whatever contract. You know, you get a pen. There should be a pen somewhere around here. This ain't the graveyard shift. This ain't the construction site. And we're not running for mayor of Yonkers anymore. We're here and we're on the road to New York. We're not running for mayor. We're not trying to change the world. All we're trying to do is one simple thing. Connecticut, 4th floor. Florida, I lived there before. I could live there again. I could live there again. That won't be a problem. I'll live at the facility that I hope and plan to work at. I'll live right there. I'll mop the floors. I'll open the doors. I could do all that shit. 24/7, I could just be there. Hopefully there's a deli or a store, or I could just get shit delivered. I'll get a smartphone. I'll wear a suit. Don't think I'm above wearing a suit. You pay me $13 an hour. I don't wear a suit. This ain't a suit. But on the road to New York, we'll put the suit on. That's what we'll do. That's what we have to do. We're not talking about running for mayor of Yonkers no more. That's kids' play. That could have been in my hands. That goal could have been accomplished if I wanted it. Because anything I fucking want, I'll have and I'll get. That was then. That was a year ago. That was before I abandoned a ship and I boarded a bus. That was before that. That was way before that. That was when I didn't know what I was doing. I was in between the future and the past. I looked over here and I saw a place I helped build. And then I looked over there and I saw City Hall, a place that I once, or where I would have once wanted to call my office. But not no more. See, we're on the road to New York. From New Orleans to New Jersey to Chicago to Pittsburgh to Brooklyn to Texas, to San Antonio, Texas. It took 58 hours to get back to New York. I missed the shift at work. I had a week where no paycheck came in the mail. No money was deposited in the check account that day, that week. I'm still recovering from it. You can see my ribs. You can see my ribs. And from Texas, we go to California, and then we go back to Cali. And then Phoenix, Arizona. And then we got 2 months where it's just question marks, like Rey Mysterio, just question marks. We don't know. But we know where it ends. We know it ends in New Jersey. We know that Mania to Mania, it ends in New Jersey. But the end goal, the real end goal, is New York. The real end goal is New York. I'll fly down to Florida. I've taken buses this whole fucking time. But I'll fly back to Florida. Or fly to Florida. 6 months old. 6 months old. I flew to Florida. Born in White Plains. Shipped off to live in Florida. Just to end back up there 39 years later. We're on the road to New York, folks. This isn't about running for mayor. This isn't about the film Mania to Mania, that which will be completed, which will be done in April, and then the editing process begins. But ultimately, folks, we're on the road to New York. So this is just the beginning. I ain't trying to take bumps or anything silly like that, anything dumb like that. Not dumb, but I'm 38 years old, I'm 39 years old. I ain't trying to do that shit. That's another blooper, folks. I'll take a Bobby Heenan bump, that's fine, that's cool, I'll do that shit. You know? I could figure out how to do shit like that. This ain't a mayoral campaign. This is different. We going for Fox. We're going for Channel 5. That's where we want to end up. In the long run, that's it for now. We're here in the Bronx, working security, and whatever this may be, whatever kind of facility this is.